Good morning, class 9. In the previous class, we had discussed the simple permanent tissue and the meristematic tissue under the category of plant tissues. Today, we will discuss some of the complex permanent tissue. Before that, we will discuss about epidermis and stomata. What is epidermis? It is a layer of cells covering surface of the entire plant. It is a main protective layer. The layer is very thin and transparent. Epidermal tissues have tiny hairs projecting from the surface of epidermis. Trichomes are abundant in case of plant tissues. Root hairs are elongations of epidermal cells in the root. Epidermal tissues in leaves are covered with waxy cuticle. Some epidermal cells secrete poisonous or bad tasting substances. So what are the functions? This is about the structure. So coming to the functions, epidermis acts as a barrier to the microorganism and pathogens. It allows the light to pass through photosynthesis in the tissues. Leaf trichomes trap water to prevent the water loss. The root hairs present in the root region increases surface area for absorption of water from the soil. The waxy cuticle present in the leaves prevents the water loss from the leaves. The bitter taste of the substance which is secreted prevent the grazing by the animals. In the lower epidermis region, stomata is present in the leaf. Epidermis of leaf has porous stomata surrounded by two kidney-shaped guard cells. What are the functions of stomata? It helps in exchange of gases as well as transpiration. Transpiration is a loss of water in the form of water vapor. It helps in conduction of water and minerals from root to other parts of the plant. So epidermis is the outermost layer of the branch of a tree. So if we ask a question, is the outermost layer of branch of a tree different from outermost layer of a young stem? So coming to the answer, as the plants grow older, the outer protective tissue called epidermis changes. Just like humans, it is replaced by secondary meristem which give rise to new cells on both sides. Cells on the outside are cut off from this layer. This forms several layer thick layer, cork layer or the bark of the tree. Cells of the cork are dead and tightly arranged without intercellular spaces. They have a chemical called suberin in their walls which makes them impervious to gases and water. So cork is protective in nature. It prevents the loss of water from plants and injury and does not catch fire easily. Now we will study the second type of permanent tissue, complex permanent tissue. The complex means it is made of more than one type of cells that have a common origin and they work together to do a common function. They are present in complex plants and help a plant to survive in terrestrial environment or the land environment. So coming to the functions, it helps in transport of water, minerals and food to all parts of plants. There are main two categories of complex permanent tissue, xylem and phloem. Xylem has its own subcategories, tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, xylem sclerenchyma. Phloem has sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Both the conducting tissue, xylem and phloem, are called vascular tissue and they together form the vascular bundle. Xylem vascular tissue plus phloem vascular tissue is known as, together they form a vascular bundle. So first we will discuss the characteristics of xylem. Xylem or the wood. The cells have thick walls. Elements of xylem are tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem sclerenchyma. Vessels are the most important element and are shorter and wider than the tracheids. Vessels and tracheids have tube-like structure that help in transporting water and minerals vertically efficiently. Xylem parenchyma stores food and helps in lateral conduction of water. In addition to transporting water and minerals, salts from roots to leaves, xylem also provides support to plants and trees because of its tough lignified vessels. This is the structure of xylem. Here you can see its subtypes. Here you can see fibers which is in fibrous form, tracheids and the vessels. Vessels have, you can see perforations are present in the vessels for easy transport to the plant.